Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Summer with Summer Sweet Shop, and I'm so glad that you guys are here because today we're talking about something that I am super passionate about. And you're like, well, what could that be? It's email marketing. Are you ignoring the most powerful cookie sales tool that you have in your toolbox? And that is your inbox, right? If you are not using email lists to boost your cookie sales, you are leaving money on the table. And friend, I don't want you to be leaving any money at all on the table. So I get it. When I started my cookie business, Instagram and Facebook felt like the only ways that I could actually reach my customers. Let them know what I was offering, what I had for sale, right? Because that's where you could get a lot of people and a lot of eyeballs on your stuff. And I would spend hours getting just the right photos of my cookie, saying just the right captions of my cookies. And sometimes those posts would take off and they would do amazing. And then sometimes I would have crickets and I would get nothing. And I would think, is it me? Is it the photos that I produced? Is it the captions that I was saying? Is it the price of the cookies, right? And it all kind of felt very out of control. It kind of felt like I didn't have any control of whether people saw what I was posting or were interested in what I had to say at all. And then I started hearing more people talk about email marketing. And I started to realize that I had really been neglecting email marketing. I had not put much effort into my email and realized I wasn't even nurturing and growing my email list. I wasn't giving it any attention at all. And what I realized was, hey, I've had these custom cookie customers for several years, but I wasn't doing anything to get more email addresses on my email list. People that were on my email list but had not ordered cookies from me yet. Of course, if they had done business with me, I had them on my email list. But I needed to be growing that email list so that I had a sure way to communicate to my customers. One night I decided, okay, I'm going to email my email list and I'm just going to have a simple note of it was leading up to Christmas, and I usually almost always every year would do a big push for on Black Friday for people to put in their Christmas orders. And a lot of times I had like a big promotion for that. We would do a Black Friday sale. So I thought this year I'm going to do a email campaign for that Black Friday Christmas holiday pre-sale. So I didn't do anything like fancy necessarily. I didn't spend hours creating graphics or anything. I think I had one graphic on there. I obviously had the pictures of some Christmas cookies on there, and I really didn't, I didn't overthink it. I didn't spend tons of hours on it, but I decided to hit send on that email, and within 24 hours, within that 48-hour period of that Black Friday sale going out and that email going out, I had hundreds of dollars in sales. Like more so, I had as much in sales in those 2 days of Black Friday than I did all of Christmas holiday season the year before. So like all of December the year before. And I was amazed. I was like, what have I been doing? I have not been, I just sent one email, one promotion email. We did this big sale and it generated hundreds of dollars for my business. That was a turning point in my business. That was when I really want to say, like, I got on the email train real fast because I was like, this is something that I can get behind. This is something that I can do and offer. And something that I can really put a lot of my effort into is building that email list, nurturing that email list, and then being able to sell to that email list. So why is social media not enough, right? You might be asking, but Summer, I'm putting these eggs over here into my basket, into my social media basket. And the problem is, while social media is great for getting you visibility, of getting eyes on your stuff, we can't put all of our eggs in one basket. Social media is great, but a lot of times you're at the mercy of the algorithm. Are they going to show your stuff? You're having to work hard to figure out, am I saying the right graphics? Did I time my videos just right? Am I having the right hook on screen? Have I said the right caption to get the attention of my ideal customer, right? We also feel the noise of our competition on that platform as well. You're competing against other people who are wanting to get your customers' business as well. And you feel like you're just like in this song and dance. You feel like you're on this hamster wheel that you can't get off. And then when that happens, burnout becomes real fast. And you constantly feel like you're creating all the time. You're trying to figure out what the algorithm wants. You're trying to figure out what your customers want. And you can quickly get to that creativity burnout and just feel like, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't like this. But here's the thing, your email list is your space. It's your email list that you have cultivated. There's no algorithm associated with it. There's no guesswork. It's the email list that you control and that you own, and you get to direct what people see and what people are going to be able to, how they're going to be able to purchase anything from you. You have invited them. I like it to say, like, your email inbox is like the front door, right? They've come to your front door, they want to come in, and you're able to let them in and see what is going on. I feel like social media is you're playing out in the front yard, right? It's your things that you have on your door. It's a thing to get people's attention. But when they come to your email list and they join your email list, they've come into your front door and they've come into your world, and they're checking things out, right? They want to check things out, see what you have to offer, and see if it's something that they can purchase, that they can use, that they can gain from. So your email list, it's people who already want what you have to sell. They're already interested. Like I said, they're coming into your house. They're interested. Something has brought them in, whether they've done business with you before or they've gotten on your email list from a freebie. They are interested in your business and what you have to say. That right there tells me I want to talk to those people. Those are the people that have held up their hand and said, hey, I'm interested in what you have to say and what you have to offer. So here's the magic is the people on your list, they've already said yes, right? They've already said yes. They've signed up, whether that was they signed up at a farmer's market, or maybe they signed up for your newsletter. Maybe they've signed up for one of your freebies that you're doing a recipe. Whatever it is, they want to hear from you. They want to know, what do you have to offer? And that makes them a warm lead. And that is when most people like to buy. And they don't just buy one time. They will typically buy over and over again. So the easiest way to really start your email list, and this is with no overwhelm required, right? Is you don't have to have a massive list to see results. That's probably my favorite thing about email marketing is you don't have to have hundreds or thousands of people on your list in order to start seeing results. Can I get an amen, right? So how are you going to do that? How are you going to start this list? What are you going to do? Well, we're going to talk about 3 ways that you're going to start your email list today. Number 1 is I want you to offer a freebie. How are people going to get on your list? It's probably the number one thing, and it might be the thing that keeps you up awake at night. And you're like, how am I supposed to get people on my email list? What do I offer to them to bring them in, right? Well, it can be something as simple as a cookie care card that they can download. You can create one on Canva. Maybe it is a guide for them. Maybe it is a icing guide. You want to think about that customer who's going to be purchasing your cookies. What is something you can have a guide of how they can use your cookies as gifts? And you've created this really cute PDF. And I want to say, as of right now, I don't know anybody who has done this. I think about photographers offer this, right? I've seen photographers say, here's how you're gonna use the photos that I am going to be providing for you. You can put them in a photo gallery. You can have them on your Christmas card. You can have them to give to grandparents, right? So this is showing them, here's how you're going to gift these cookies to your favorite people in your life. And you're showing you giving them at parties, setting them up at Super Bowl parties, showing them how you can give them to teachers, how you can give them for Christmas gifts, doing DIY kits, showing all of those things in a really pretty PDF can really get people on that email list to say, oh, that's how I can use those cookies. I love this idea. Maybe it is your favorite sugar cookie recipe. A lot of times the people who love baking cookies, while you think, well, why would they want to purchase my cookies? Well, because they see the value there. They love those cookies. They love those sugar cookies. Maybe they love those homemade chocolate chip cookies. And they're like, these are great. I don't have time to create these, but my friend Summer down the street makes these cookies, and I would love to be able to pay her to make these beautiful cookies. So a sugar cookie recipe is a great one. And even not even a sugar cookie recipe. Maybe it's your chocolate chip cookie recipe. Maybe it is your grandma's oatmeal raisin cookie recipe, right? Those are good ones. I also say as a freebie is that you offer a discount code. You can offer a 10% off of their first set of cookies. They're $10 off their, first cookie order with you, their first custom order with you. Something like that is going to get them on your list. That's probably honestly the number one I would say is you need to offer is that coupon code. You see this a lot of times when you go to a website and it has a pop-up there that says 25% off your first purchase or $20 off your first purchase over $100 or something like that. That's a great one to have. And if you can put it as a pop-up on your website, even better. Even if it's just like the banner at the top, you want to drive them to your email list. Once you have them on your email list, you're able to nurture them. You're able to show them what you offer, and you're able to sell to them. Okay, number 2 is you're going to collect emails at a pop-up or maybe even one of your classes that you are teaching. So these are great. You can have a clipboard and you can have it manually that you have them writing out their email address to sign up for specials that you've got going on, pop-ups so that you're going to be having, offers that you're going to have. Or you could just have an iPad with a form there, have a jot form ready for them to be able to put in their email address there electronically, and they can submit their email on that. That's a great way to do it. Jot form is a really easy, simple way for you to gather those emails as well. And then you can put them in your CRM, your customer retention management. You could also just have a QR code there for them to scan that QR code. That's going to take them to a place it could take them to the jot form where they can submit their email address for you. So it all works. You just have to ask that customer for their email address. And a lot of times they're going to say yes. Okay. And number 3 is you're going to send one email starting out per launch. And this is when you are launching your pre-orders for your next holiday. You are launching your pop-up event that you've got going on for Halloween. you're going to be launching for your cookie class that you are going to be teaching at the end of the month. Whatever it is, you got to send at least one email. I really encourage you to send more than one email, at least like 3 emails leading up to that. But I want you to start out simple. If you are not emailing at all, start out with just that one email to talk about that pre-sale, to talk about that pop-up that you're doing. And I don't want you to overthink it. You're going to keep it really simple. You're going to put maybe just like one picture of those cookies on there, whatever you want to do. But I want you to make sure that it is clear, that it is friendly email, that you are telling them about your pre-order that you've got coming up. Make sure that you put important dates and times that they need to know about, and any special offers that you want them to know about. Maybe if they're already on your email list, you're giving them a special coupon. Use this code to get 10% off of your first order for Halloween for these 2 dates until X date, right? These are fantastic ways to really engage your email list and test it out. Test it out and see how it works, and sit back and be amazed at how that email list is going to work for you. So what are you going to send in these emails? Well, like I said, you're going to be sending them what you've got coming up. We're going to be specific. We're going to share dates. But when I tell you that you need to be emailing, even when you're not launching, what are you going to post? What are you going to say? I'm going to give you some ideas of what you can post and what are the things that you can email to your customers. Because I know if you're like me, you're just like, well, what do I say to them? What do they want to know? One thing is people love a behind the scenes, peek behind the curtain, what is really going on in Summer Sweet Shop. What goes in? Is she making cookies every single day? Does she have flour on the walls and the ceilings, right? People want to know, what is it like really in your business and what's going on. So you're going to show them, maybe it's showing them what you're working on, show them your baker's rack that you've got cookies, maybe show them some samples of cookies that you are working on for your next pre-order. What do you have coming up soon? Maybe it's you're making your icing. People love to see that content. That is number one probably of what things that you can show in your emails. I'm just showing sneak peeks of what you've got coming up, what it's like to be in Summer Sweet Shop. You're going to be sharing early access sales for them. If you've got a pre-order coming up, or maybe you've got a pop-up event coming up, maybe you're going to be at a farmer's market coming up, what is something that you can give special to your VIP, the people that are already on your email list, to those subscribers that are going to allow them to have first dibs on that sale, on that those pre-sales, on that class that you're going to be teaching? What is something that you can make them feel really, really special and make them feel like a VIP that you can give them to them in that email address? And then the last one is pre-order countdowns. If you are doing a pre-order, it could be a pre-order for a holiday, it could be a class that you are teaching, give them those reminder emails to put in their orders. Don't forget, like, we've got 2 more days and then the orders are going to close. Make sure you get in there. So you're creating that sense of urgency, but you're also, it's just a great way that you are just nudging them. Hey, don't forget about me. You want to stay in front of them so that they don't forget about these amazing offers that you have for them. So don't ignore your email list. Your email list can be one of the most powerful things in your sales toolbox. Don't ignore it. I want you to get out there. You don't have to do all of these at once, but I encourage you to pick a few of these and start getting people on your email list, offering those freebies, offering that coupon, collecting those emails at those pop-up events and those classes. And then you're going to be sending out, you're going to send out emails to those VIPs, make them feel special, make them feel like they are a part of your community, because they are. So I want to see you guys grow those lists, nurture those lists. That email list is honestly the easiest, most effective sales tool that you have in your toolbox. And the best time to start all of that is yesterday, right? You always hear that. The best ideas are the ones that you had yesterday. So the second best is going to be today. So start that email list today. If you need help, if you need more information about that, we'd love to invite you into our Next Level Cookie Club, where I teach you how to create those freebies, how to write those emails, give you email templates that you can use every month for those pre-sales, for those pre-orders, for those classes. We'd love to invite you in to Next Level Cookie Club, where we'll really take you in there and show you how to do that, how to create those freebies so that you can nurture that email list and sell to that email list. Get the information there below. Would love to welcome you into our next level. And I hope that you guys found some great value in this content. I can't wait to see you guys next time. I look forward to seeing you in Next Level Cookie Club. And I think you guys are going to do amazing and just blow the socks off of the cookie world. Thanks so much for being here, guys. I look forward to seeing you next time. I'll see you guys next time.